Hello and welcome to Navigating with Key. My name is Kenneth Enojasenime, Kea Key, and I'm your host on this program. Today, I want to say welcome to everyone, and I know you would have noticed a very different setting from our regular settings, and that is because we are taking a break on our usual review of articles like we do on this channel to attend to an email that came to us. Now, let me just state here first before we go on that this email was received three days ago, and the sender had given us the permission to discuss it. So, yes, we have an email, and it's a very interesting one to read. I have read it twice, I've pondered, I've had back and forth communication with the sender, and but today I decided, okay, let's bring it up. Let's hear what other navigators have to say about it, and let's see how we can together help the sender and make life a little easier for her to live. But let me state here first and foremost that there are people who have gone through specialized training to handle counseling, right? And as an educator, I have some training to handle counseling. But also, I would like you to know that there are people who have been certified, right? And if you have issues that you really feel you need some form of professional help with, I would advise, even after having conversations like this, you do go seek those professional help, right? Because, like the popular saying, if symptoms persist after 3 days, you need to see the doctor. So, yeah, so on Navigating with Key, we will give you the best advice we can based on our experiences, and the members of the community would also provide some advice based on their own experiences. But I would always say the final decision lies in your heart. And if you feel what you've gotten is not good enough, seek professional help, right? Sit down with someone one on one, and then they can listen deep into the situation and provide you the kind of help you need. All right. So, with that said, I would like us to go into this email, but please, Navigating with Key is a safe space. So, if you're going to post comments, I would say please do not judge. Let's stay on topic. If you want to help, let's help. Do not judge, okay? Thank you so much. All right, let me read the email, then we can see what it is. I'm intentionally not displaying the email because I want to read it. I want to read it in a tone that it came to me, all right, so that we can have the opportunity to review together. All right, so let me read. Okay, I'll try to read as fast as possible because it's a pretty lengthy one. So it says, I have known my husband for about 15 years. We were friends for 5 years, dated for four, and have been married for 6 years now. He's a very quiet and reserved man with very little known friends. I can say I am his only friend, and sometimes it can be overwhelming. Wow. He is not very interested in social activities, and most times I would practically drag him to go out. At home, he is very present. That's good. He attends to everything. Nothing goes undone. However, my challenge is the level of excitement he shows when I give him my premium gist. He does not give that keep on talking vibe, okay? In our third year of marriage, I met this guy in the office. He is married with two kids, and we got close. We would gist during and after work. He seemed to get me and I enjoyed talking to him. We have been like this for almost 3 years now. Wow, that's some time. Things got a little intense when he got a job with another company, and we had to start planning lunch and sometimes dinner just to catch up with ourselves. We go to movies together. I help him choose special gifts for his wife when he needs the help. He was like my best friend. Okay. I now realize that when things happen to me, I think of telling this friend first before the thought of telling my husband come to mind. Sometimes I even don't bother telling my husband because all the guidance I need to handle the situation has been provided by him. Hmm. Lately, I am feeling detached from my husband. I feel like he really doesn't care about me, but something in me is telling me I am cheating on my husband. I am confused and I need help with this situation. I am not romantically involved with this guy. Truth is, he is even friends with my husband now, and I with his wife. But somehow, I am beginning to feel weird. My husband sounds like I am cheating on him. I know I have to put an end to the friendship, but did I cheat on my husband? Please, if for any reason you choose to respond on your podcast, I would like to remain anonymous. Regards, name. All right, so that there is the email, and like you heard the last line there. She would like to remain anonymous. So, like we said from the very beginning, we'll try our best to provide the advice we can give based on our experiences, based on what we think is right? And if for any reason things are not okay yet, like we said, please try and seek professional help, okay? But we'll try our best here. All right, let's start with this. Let's start with the concept of marriage. So it is two people deciding they want to spend life together. And these two people usually come from different backgrounds. Most times, they come from different backgrounds. And they bring all the differences they have from their different life or different backgrounds into this relationship. Before I go on, I'd like to just remind us that even siblings that grow up in the same house, they grow up and become different individuals, different personalities, right? And then you can imagine people who didn't even grow up in the same home, possibly did not even grow up in the same area, some even different countries, right? Where they decide, oh, we love ourselves and want to live life together. So they come into this relationship, they bring all their baggages, the good, the bad, the ugly, they bring everything in. And the two of them expect it to work. Can it work? The answer is yes. Contrary to what many people believe, marriage is indeed a very beautiful thing. Very, very beautiful. It's lovely to be married, right? And it is important that we understand a few things about relationships so that we can have a very, very successful marriage. Now, I usually say there are two things very important for any marriage to work, and I call them the two C's of marriage. Number one, C is compromise, and the number two C is communication. So with these two backgrounds, with these different personalities, both of them would need to come together and find a common ground where they can live. Now, for this to happen, both people must compromise. They must make compromises. They must give up certain things to be able to accommodate. They must shift, shake, adjust so they can accommodate each other. But you see, that's where communication comes in. If you don't talk about it, if you don't discuss it, there is absolutely no way they would know where the common ground is. So, compromise and communication is very important for marriage to work. Right? Now, so with that said, I tell people, when you get married, whether or not you like it, you should strive to make your spouse your best friend. It's not an easy task. But you see, the moment you walk down that aisle, or the moment you sit down in that compound and decide before friends, family, that this person is going to be your wife, this person is going to be your husband, you must make up your mind that you would accommodate this person. So, as an individual, have I gone through rough patches in marriage? The answer is yes. But did it destroy things? Absolutely no. Why? The two C's. You need to compromise and you need to communicate. So now let's look at this issue directly. So now she's married to someone who maybe, not maybe now, because based on the email, we can tell that her personality and the husband personality are totally different. So like we said, they need to find a common ground, right? But for the way things have gone, it looks like they are yet to find a common ground. So she asked the question, have I cheated on my husband? I'm going to say yes. And for some people, they will say, oh, but she didn't sleep with the man. She didn't. Yeah. So you see, when you get married, it's important to note that it is time, it is body, and it is relationship.